This is Riff, and I'm going to show you how to crimp your hair. Even though I have a crimper, I don't have the time in the morning because I have to go. So first you're going to start like a simple braid like that. If you don't know how to braid your hair, then I guess you can't do it. So you'll just have to buy a crimper. So I did a tight braid because I want a really tight crimp. But you could do them like loose for loose waves or right in between. So I just start off with this one, and I'll be back when I'm finished with it. Hi, I'm back, and I braided all my hair, but the back I just did like different weird things, but it took me 15 minutes tops. So now I'm going to lightly wet it. And if you look where I'm pointing now, you can sometimes see my hamster City trying to escape, like she climbed on top of a wheel. And you might also hear my cat Ari crying in the background. I tried to get inside my dad's office. He's a DJ, but he also works at a warehouse. Yeah, that's his music. Most people, they damp it and then they let it dry. Some people, they do the braid and then they straighten it. But I like to do both, so it's kind of smooth. It dries, and it's just cleaner. So next, I'm gonna take the blow dryer, and I'm just going to just lightly do it, and I'm gonna straighten it. And I just used an Igo spray bottle, but it's just a regular spray bottle that you can get at the dollar store. And also I use, and at the end, I'm going to put bobby pins, do like this. And be really cute. And so I blow dry my hair with the Konar dryer, if you were wondering. And now I'm going to use a Konar multi-straightener, crimper, curling iron, waver. That's all that stuff in one. Even though this is a crimper, I have about no time in the morning to do this because I have to go right to school. I start really early. So all I do is that I straighten it, and then I go to sleep, and then I wake up. Or I can take like a shower and I can do this, and I can straighten it in the morning and then do it. But for me to show it to you now, I'll just do this. So you go down really slowly. know when it's good. So I blow dried so I straighten my hair with a corner straightener, and also I blow dry my hair with dry, and I'm going to take it off in a little while because I don't want the water to dry. And this is the finished product. All my hair is like lightly crimped, and then I put in this cheetah extension, and I crimped that, and then I just placed my hair like underneath here, and I put some Kunara bobby pin to sweep over, because I was going for kind of like a punkish rock, nice and silly. So this punk, and so if you add in, I would add a little tiny bow with a pin on it. Stick it there. Be nice. There would be nice, like any kind of clip or something. Maybe stud earrings, pearly, one, diamond earring. And I will show you my finished look. So I placed in my little pearl earrings, and now I'm just gonna put on a little bit of ID Bare Minerals in golden medium with SPF 15. I want to do this just as like a little highlight, and also just for a little blush. It kind of takes a little effort. So I have my blush on, and now for my lips, I'm just going to put on a little bit of stain and some gloss, and this is from Puck Pal by Benefit. It's Benetton and gloss. So all you do is rub it at your bottom tips. And your arches. Just rub it together. Throw the rest off. Some gloss. Shine. Try to get those arches. I think that's one of your best, well, anybody's best features of the lips. Just goes at the bottom. And I have some New York Color Sparkle Eye Dust. What you do is that you shake it, and there's like this press, and I need to apply it to my bottom of my eye. Next of my eye. And some Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline New York. They say that it goes really out, but it actually doesn't. But it's good enough for me. It's the best kind that I ever wore. See, I could really truly see the difference, but it's not as big or as bold as what the commercials look like. It's and finishing touches. And that's punky sweet look. So I'm going to review all the products so you know what to use. This is custom. I got it at Rock and Shock and ID Bare Minerals. New York Color Sparkle Eye Dust. An Igo spray bottle with water. The Falsies Volume Express by Maybelline New York. Pocket Pal by Benefit. The Conair Multitasker. Conair Bobby Pins. Conair Hair Dryer. And also a custom extension. So that's all that I used in my creation. So